Hello and good evening live at 5. It's Jenny from Jenny Stitches. Let's just give it a moment and let a few people join in. Hi Barbara, you're the first. Hello, hello, hello. Hi everybody. We all well? Hello. Nice to see you all. Hello, hi Carol. Hi Grace. Were you shouting that? Hi Emma. Hello. How is everybody today? Is the sun shining with you? It's lovely here. It's a nice evening. I think I might go and have a little look in the garden when I get home. Hey Nick. Oh, I've just been getting having a really good tidy up today. Had a few bits and pieces going on this week with sort of furniture coming for upstairs, and at the same time, because I was paying it's like £45 to get an IKEA delivery, so I got some shelves for downstairs as well. So I assembled them yesterday and had a little bit of a tidy up, and we have a beginner's class in tomorrow, so I've been getting all of the workshop space prepared for that, all of the tools and the mugs and everything out. It's very exciting, so looking forward to that. I forgot you had caps lock on. Oh, hi Rebecca. The C fret is in at Whitby. Oh, what does that mean? Very nice. Oh, good. I'm glad everybody's enjoying a bit of warm Maytime weather, as it well should be at this time of the year. Come in Bedfordshire. Oh, it was so lovely to see you. You were an absolute dream to have a customer in. It was fabulous. You came so prepared. Patterns and yeah, love it. I just love being able to help someone out when they know what they're looking for. It's great. A fret is a seam. I have learned something today. Yes, Nikki was here. Right, okay. Oh gosh, yeah, it's dull up in Ambleside. To be honest, at lunchtime it really looked like it was going to rain here, so I'm quite surprised it didn't. In fact, it went a little bit like mizzly, but it's passed over now. Right, that's the weather. Let's crack on with the fabric. I've got some tea. I'm ready for this tea. Ooh. Righto, so I'm going to show you this evening the fabrics that I didn't get a chance to show you last week. I've just been catching up and getting these on the website today. And I've got a bit of a mixed bag. We've got some new quilting cottons and a few new dress fabrics. So we'll go through those, and I've got a special request from Rebecca, which I need to pull out, so we'll have a look at that. But if there's anything else that you want to see, please, as always, just pop it in the comments, and I will see if I can get that out for you afterwards. But since we do have some new things, let's have a look at the new and lovely. Now then, a bit, like I say, a bit of a mixed bag. You're welcome. This one is called Barcelona, and this is a cotton, and it's described as a cotton lawn, so it's not stiff like a crafting cotton. I don't think it's as fine as some of the other lawns that I stock, sort of somewhere in between. So it's a nice dress weight. It's a lovely weight for sort of skirts and blouses and things. And it's this beautiful orange floral. I really do enjoy an orange. Fruit as well as the colour. But yeah, really, really pretty. Kind of, I want to feel like vintage vibes, and I don't really know why. But yeah, just love those colours. I made an orange dress last year, and it's not a colour that I would have opted for previously, but after I'd made it, I was like, oh, actually, do you know what? I really like this. So perfect. As I say, anything really. Dresses, blouses, skirts would be nice. We have an upcoming workshop for the Made by Ray Cleo skirt. This will just be perfect, just very simple, gathered onto a waistband, elasticated if you want, just lovely. So that one is called Barcelona. Very pretty colours. Michelle is sat by the sea with a Prosecco. Oh, somebody's got to show off, haven't they? Oh, I'm glad that Simon likes his bag. Have a lovely weekend, Michelle. Yes, that is very much you, Mary Ellen, very much you. Right, okay, so that's Barcelona. I do have another cotton in here actually, so I'll just skip ahead a little. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the video about upstairs. If you haven't seen it, it's over on YouTube. I've done a bit of an explanation about what I'm up to up there, which was fun. More work going on there tomorrow. James is coming down to continue with the flooring, so hopefully on Monday I'll get some more painting done. We'll see what the weather's doing on Sunday. If it's nice, I'm not coming to work. Okay, this one is another cotton, and this is Lilac Blossom. Is this down as a lawn? Yes, it is a cotton lawn. So again, I don't think it's as fine as some of my other lawns, but it's not stiff like a craft cotton. It's just a nice dress weight cotton. I have had quite a job this afternoon working out which way up the print goes on this one. Because I'm looking at it there thinking, oh, they're going down, so it must be the other way up. But then when you switch it, honestly, the challenge is when you switch it, now they're going the wrong way. So I don't think it's overly directional. I think you just pick whichever direction you want with this. But it had me confused. Every time I looked at it, I was like, oh, that picture's upside down. And I'm like, no, it's not. But yes, very pretty. This has been on the counter for the last week. And there's a lot of people have come in, and out of the stack, they've got, oh, I really like that one. So this has been popular so far. So these two lawns that I've just shown you now are actually only £10 a metre, which is a little bit cheaper than the usual lawn prices. So, bit of a bargain, really. How pretty would this be for summer? Just in a nice dress. Very nice. Oh, pyjamas. I'm obsessed with pyjamas, aren't I? Okay, so those are cotton lawns. And then I've got a cotton sateen. But again, a bit like the Bridgewater sateen that I showed you last week, which sold out in like a day, which was ridiculous. This one is light. It's a lightweight sateen, so it's very, very smooth and silky. If you've seen this print before, it is a John Calder fabric. I'm never sure how you say it. So it's a bit more of a premium line. Very, very sort of soft and smooth and silky, which I think would just make it perfect if you had somewhere to go. This would just feel that little bit more elevated because it's just very, very smooth. So we've got this ivory base with these beautiful large tulips. I think that because these are a branded fabric, they do come with names, and it was called Lizano. These are those sort of like ruffled tulips, aren't they? Do they call them, they have a name for them, particular variety. But yeah, gorgeous, very classic, very elegant. Let me know what you would make with that one, because it reminds me of, I don't know if you recall, a couple of years ago I went to a wedding and I made a simplicity wrap dress that had a big ruffle around the edge. I wore it when we opened this shop, and it reminds me a lot of that rose print. So parrot tulip, that's right, Emma, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Linda. Yes to Elira. I'm just skipping through your comments. Love Elira. Yes, definitely, if you're going to a wedding, this would be stunning, wouldn't it? You also, likewise, you don't need a wedding to go to if you like it. You can have it. Because we sew, we can just make whatever we want, can't we? So, and wear it whenever. It's a slight curse of this job, actually, that I generally feel quite dressed up at all times. So when I do go out out with friends and things, I'm kind of not sure what to wear because I feel like I'm wearing work clothes all the time, which probably sounds really silly. Okay, so the next two are Viscose. I keep fiddling with the sleeves on my dress because since I think I made this dress 2 years ago, and since I made it I've been doing a lot of gym and I'm like, I'm hench, and but my the sleeves keep like riding up on it, but I still like it. Okay, so this is a Viscose and this is stunning. This is another John Calder fabric and this one is called Fernando. Can't say that and not sing it, can you? So, who likes a butterfly? I certainly do. If I can get it out. Let me show you that there. So, stunning. How beautiful is this? So, we've got this beautiful fresh turquoise background and these large sort of scale butterflies. I do like a butterfly print, I can't lie. What's the pattern? Oh, thank you. It's a Sew Over It Esma dress. I think it's on my profile somewhere, but it's basically a t-shirt with a band, like you've got a little band, and then a gavardon skirt. It's the comfiest thing ever. You just throw it over your head. Anyway, back to the Viscose. So I'm going to get this out on the single so you can just really appreciate that. And I can show you the draperoony on it there. How pretty is that? I love it. I think this would be gorgeous for holidays, even for like a sort of throw-on kind of long jacket might be nice in something like that as well. Like a sort of caftan style, something that's really going to maximise the use of that larger print. But I also feel like although the print is large, it's not too defined. So I don't think if you feel like you're a bit on the shorter side and you don't like a large print, I don't think that's as much of an issue because it's all a bit more mixed up. Oh, I'm glad you like it, thank you. Right, so that is Fernando. You have to either sing it ABBA style or like Lady Gaga. Okie doke. And secondly, in the Viscose line, this is not a branded one, but it is so cool. This one is Sophia. And it is an ivory. It's bordering on the lemon ivory. It's very ivory. With these lovely, fresh, sort of quite modern, poppy kind of flowers on. So, what do we think to that one? Very nice. Not overly sheer. I think it's got some good opacity to it. So, lovely for a blouse. Also lovely for a dress. Just a smashing little summer Viscose in a lighter tone. One put away. I'm being tidy tonight. Being nice and neat and tidy. Oopsie-daisy. Okay. We have got Dino Day on here tomorrow, so all of the dinosaurs are coming to town. If you've never seen it before, I'll try and post some pictures on my stories tomorrow. It's amazing. If you've got little ones, or you don't even need little ones, if you want to come and see the dinosaurs tomorrow, they're in the town centre. There will be a huge crowd for them. They're amazing. So, right, okay. Now, the next two are, oh, good effort, Emma, well done. The next two are Duchess Satin. I do have some Duchess Satin in the shop, but it's not actually on the website, which is not helpful. In sort of black and a white and a bridal ivory. But this is the first time I've come across some really nice coloured ones, so I thought I'm just going to pick a couple of colours up. It's not firm, you can see it does drape, but it's firmer than the satin back crepe that we have. So it's just a slightly different, I guess like a different offering in the range. Duchess is most commonly used for sort of bridal and sort of, what's the word, bridesmaids. The words failed me there. Used for more formal garments like that, but equally it would be lovely as a skirt or a dress too, that's going to provide you just a little bit more structure. So if I kind of pleat that a little for you there, very messily, you can see you're going to get volume. It's not going to just fade into nothing. And it really reminds me of, do you remember those skirts that were all over the shops in the last year or two? Sort of midi length with the pleats all the way around, and then they really do quite poof out and they're long. You usually get a picture of a girl wearing them with ballet flats and things on. They're very, very cute. I'm sure somebody knows what I mean. But yeah, ideal for that sort of thing, that they're really going to hold the shape. So this is the mauve colourway, and it's a very sort of soft, dusky, lilac-y colour, and you can see we've got that sheen there. And the back is dull. And helpfully, they've rolled the entire bolt inside out so that the shiny side is on the inside. So that's good. But yeah, just something a little bit different there, something a bit heavier weight. And I've also got a lovely sage green, which does border ever so slightly on the mintiness, but it's a nice sage. You can see that there. So rather fancy, I'd say. I think this has a lot of potential, particularly if you're doing something that was a little bit more for evening wear or a night out, that kind of thing. Or again, as we were talking about, sort of attending weddings, it'd be lovely for making a wedding guest outfit or even a small jacket to put over the top. Just a really good one to consider. Or you could even use it as quite a sturdy lining. So those are Duchess satin, and they come in at, I'm going to find it now, at £11 a metre, so not out of the way for what they are. Okay, and finally in the dress fabrics, have some more tea. Yeah, it'd be beautiful for a prom dress, Carol. I really hope I don't have to make a prom dress. Oh, the stress. Lovely, that's good. Okay, the other one that I have, now this might seem slightly boring, but I feel like I need to do a bit of a public service announcement, is this is knit lining, and I have searched high and low for this before and I've finally found some, so I of course I snapped it up. A lot of people come in and ask for this. It's polyester and it's just a stretch knit lining essentially. So there's two colours. This is champagne and I also have black here, which I probably don't need to show you, but you know when you go into sort of Marks and Spencer's and you buy the slips and the undergarments that are made of that smooth stretchy stuff, this is it. And I do get asked for this a lot because when people are doing kind of sheer dresses and they want something underneath that's just going to do a lightweight lining, this is the kind of thing that you're looking for. Things like if you're lining like a Georgie dress and you want to add something to the bodice, this is the stuff. I've had a roll of it before and it was very popular with the ladies here, so just wanted to let you know that I've got that in, and that's it in the black colourway. So a bit more functional, I guess, rather than beautiful, but we need these items. Okay, let's hit the pretty stuff. Yeah, it'd be perfect for an underskirt knit. That's the stuff. Honestly, the sewing ladies up at Jenny's classes, they went mad for it last time. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 9 new quilting cotton prints for you. As I've said before, I don't stock a huge amount of quilting stuff, but it does cross over into dressmaking, and I think it's great for kiddies' clothes and also for bag making and bag linings. So those new shelves that I was telling you about now are housing the quilting cottons and all of the canvases. So you've kind of got your best options for bag making all in one place. Would it be good for chub rub shorts? Potentially, but the only thing I would say is that it is 100% polyester, so it's not going to be that breathable for underwear. I think maybe like a nice bamboo or a viscose jersey would be nicer for if it's that sort of intimate, if you will. That's just personal preference. A lot of underwear, I guess, is synthetic, but I don't think I'd like that. Okay, so the first of the quilting weight ranges, these are both Dear Stella. This is called Spring It On. And I'm just going to quickly run through the prints for you because beautiful. Is this the right way up? It is not. Nice. Okay, let's get that the right way up. Now, I can't for the life of remember what they're all called, but I'm just going to show you what they look like. Okay, so we've got this very beautiful floral here, with these lovely sort of Achillea style flowers going on, very cottage garden-esque. So it's just beautiful when you look at it like that. Hi. Right, that's that one. All of these do coordinate really, really nicely. This one is so sweet. This one is called Picnicking. I remember that because of the people having a picnic. So cute, and the little bunnies, and we've got some Dalmatians being walked here. Just exceptionally sweet. Personally, I think these would be lovely for like a little girl's dress or as a peek inside a bag lining. That would make me smile every time I open my bag if that was on the inside. This one is bunnies. Does what it says on the tin. Beautiful blue base with the florals and these gorgeous little rabbits. Just very, very quintessentially pretty. Yes, I love a Dear Stella print as well. I think for me, and this is just my preference, I find a lot of quilting cottons can be a bit odd. Some of the prints I'm a bit like, but these are, Dear Stella prints are always just really, really gorgeous. I just wish they were like on jersey. That would be amazing. We've got some ladybirds. I think it was called Ladybugging. So again, very sweet. Nice to line things, I think. Or if you've got somebody that's really into ladybirds. Lovely. This one's nice, and funny enough that you should mention lyra dresses, because this reminded me of the cover picture on the lyra dress. It's not the same, but it just reminded me of it, and this one was called Abstract something, I think. I don't remember, but it's got that very painterly sort of look to it with these lovely soft tones, and I just think that over a blouse or a dress would be really, really beautiful. Very unusual. I know everybody has quite sort of polarised opinions on using quilting cotton for garments. I don't mind it. I think it depends on the quality. Sometimes it can be a bit stiff. These ones aren't. These are really soft. So, and finally, I'd say this is my favourite. I think this one may actually be called Spring It On. But they're all in the new arrivals section. There we go. How beautiful is this? It's just like a summer garden on a sunny day with that lovely sky blue background, and we've got sort of the purple blooms that look a bit like alliums here, and your big sort of oxeye daisies. Just makes me think of beautiful gardens. Hopefully what mine might look like. I've not been neglecting my garden this year, which is nice. Yeah, a beautiful gathered skirt in that. It would just be so feminine and yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, there we go. So those are the Spring It On range. And then we've got some summery ones. These just make me smile. And I think a couple of these might hopefully make their way into Juliet's holiday wardrobe, because they're just gorgeous, aren't they? I used to follow a girl on Instagram years ago, and I don't know if she's still sewing now. And she used to just make full skirted dresses out of quilting cotton. That was like her thing. God, I can't remember what she was called. Was it Rasheen? Somebody, if anybody remembers, just remind me. But yeah, she was amazing. Right, so we've got mermaids here. Here we go, the faces. Just adorable. I just think that's so cute. So that's a very pale blue. I'm hoping that's showing up nicely with the little mermaids. Yay. And this range is called, it's going, my brain, honestly. The Shark Side. That's what it's called. So these are more of a summer sort of semi-nautical vibe, a bit beachy. So we've got mermaids there. Then we've got more of a sort of ephemera type print we've got little cameras and ice creams and sort of beach buckets and flip-flops and things. Very nice. Do I have a mint green cotton twill? No, I don't, but I am reordering cotton twills next week, so I will look and see if they have one. I'm not sure if they do or they don't. That one. Then we have a classic flamingo. I know you all like a flamingo because that flamingo viscose went very quickly. So this is the flamingo, I think they've called it. They're all very sort of play on words. That's on kind of a white background. They're just a slightly off-white. Then we have shell, yeah, which is seashells. So these would be lovely, sort of made up into a beach bag or lining a beach bag maybe. Or just little skirts and things, very cute. Tell you what, they would be nice as like a little, like a play suit, like the Erin or your Waves and Wild. That would be nice. So, or shell tops, no pun intended. Just a very basic shell would be lovely, and just a lightweight cotton like that, and so nice to wear. And finally, in these ones, we've got the shark side, and it is literally sharks. I think this would make a fab shirt. I could see Mr. Stitches in this, or Jack. This would just be brilliant. But that lovely sort of deep navy, and the sharks are ever so slightly multicoloured. You can see they've got a bit of pink, blue, yellow going on there. So yes, let me know what you think of those. I think they're all exceptionally cute. And they look really nice on the shelf together, which is probably sounds like the silliest thing to say, but dress fabrics are hard to keep tidy and look even on the shelf because they're all different lengths and weights and things. But when you put a stack of quilting cottons together, they just look gorgeous, all lined up. Quite envious of quilt shops for that. So there we go. Right, that is all of the new fabric. Now I need to have some tea, and then I will get some stretch cotton suiting out for Rebecca because I know she wanted to see those. I've actually got to remember where I put them. Managed to source a purple jumbo cord. Oh, of course, this was for the trousers with the two colours on it. Are they not both cord then? Are they different fabrics? Right. So they're only here, they're not far away. Going to the suiting department. I think these have been on an older live, but I couldn't tell you which one. It was just the free, wasn't it, Rebecca? Just shout out if I've not got the right ones. So this one is the check stretch cotton suiting. So it's nice to see sort of bottom weight fabrics that are cottons rather than, often suiting fabrics can be a bit more down the viscose poly blend or the wools, but these are cottons. So this is the checked stretch. I'm hoping you can see that there. Really nice. It's a little bit like a graph paper kind of size. When I say stretch, it's really just a minor amount of stretch there. You can see it's really not got a lot of stretch in it. I like you thinking, yep. So a season ahead, absolutely. And they still have good movement and drape. I really love this. I think this would make a nice pinafore dress as well, or a skirt, but yeah. So that's the navy, the stretch check. And that's got quite a smooth sort of feel to it, quite a smooth finish. And you can visibly, I probably won't pick it up on camera, but you can see the twill weave in that one. And then we have the two, oh that's heavy. What are you doing on there? Two cotton ones. Got a sample out of this one. Actually, do you know, I don't know if that was for you, Annette, that sample. So these are the cotton sort of herringbone design on them, the cotton stretch suiting. This is charcoal, and if I hold that there, I hope you can get an idea of, it's got a stripe and a herringbone on the go, so quite subtle. What is impossible to show you through the screen is it's got a very soft brushed feel to the surface of it. It feels like kind of like a winceyette. Which makes it quite snuggly. This is the wrong side. I'll show you the wrong side there, and that's equally as nice. So you know you could choose which way around you put it. Oh, it was you, was it? So there you go. I don't think it's like mega drapey, but they would make lovely snuggly trousers. So that's the charcoal. I'm making a mess now. I was tidy before. And this is the sort of chocolate brown shade. It's, or cocoa I've called it. It is very dark, so it's kind of really difficult to put on camera, but a lovely chocolatey brown. Do you know, there was a time I never would have worn brown, but recently I've really sort of warmed to it, and there you go. So, but again, that's got that soft snuggly feel to it. Very nice. So let me know if that answers your question, and if that's okay for you, and if you want to see anything else. But so what are we all up to this weekend? Is everybody sewing, or are they outside? Because in my experience, things can tend to go a little bit quieter around this time of year, as everyone's like, woohoo, I can go out and do things outside now. And yeah, the shop does go a little bit quiet at this time of year, but it will be great to have those beginners in tomorrow. I'm really excited. Let's see what we've got in store. Lovely Kim from Make the Lakes is coming down to teach, so that will be nice. Should be a busy but fulfilling day. I can't get this fabric back on the bolt. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, you've made a jacket from the cotton tencel twill. Oh, is that the green one? Lovely. Oh, good. I'm glad that helped. There we go. I've got it under control. Yeah, I think it might be a weekend of painting for me, which is sad, but I need to just get through this job. Yes, sewing bee next week. Oh my days. How exciting is that? Are we all following all the new bees? I can't wait to see how it goes. And traditionally I do sort of YouTube videos after each sewing bee episode, so I'll have to have a think about doing that again, but I don't think I've ever made it to the end. There's always been something that comes up, and last year it was because we were sort of preparing this shop. I just got the keys on the 1st of June, and I remember filming like my last YouTube video in there. And I think that was the day I was filming a YouTube video about the sewing bee, and a baby seagull fell off the roof and I had to take it into the shop in a cardboard box. That was quite dramatic. But that's a whole other story. So I'm going to head off. I'm going to go and buy some cakes for tomorrow's class. But I hope you all have an amazing weekend. And I hope that you like those fabrics. So I look forward to seeing you next week. We'll have to have a think about what we're going to pop on next week. I'm hoping to get some restocks on the way next week of things like the colourful denims and some other bits and pieces that have just flown out of stock. For everybody that got really excited about the red and pink leopard print viscose, I'm going to try and get that back in as well. So thank you so much for all of your orders and all of your support. It really does mean the world. You're all amazing. So, oh, you're welcome, Sandra. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend and I will see you next week. Take care, happy sewing, and bye-bye.